The improved production Tas Club worked hard in the off-season to get more IP cars on track for 2022. This included subsidising a portion of the Round 1 entry fee for IP Tas members, getting some awesome new club merchandise made up by IP competitor Scott Waters through his business Stefco Trading, and encouraging more competitors to take the IP plunge. These include Dean Tapping with his VK Commodore, Sir David Waldon in his Rover, and Adrian Walsh, who stepped up from running regularity last year. The result of all of this was a 14-car grid for round 1, which should have been 17, but Lee Forrest had gastro, Matthew Grace broke a rocker on Friday practice, and Jonathan Rochester in his 1600cc Toyota AE86 Corolla couldn't get his competition licence in time and had to run regularity. Qualifying began shortly after 11 AM in sweltering conditions, which certainly hampered lap times. As there were more cars on track than many competitors were used to, finding clear space was at a premium. Dunsmuir mastered the tricky conditions and managed to qualify on pole with a 58.20. Next was Jared House with a 58.25. Shane Bond, in his first competitive outing in his new Datsun 1200 Coupe, qualified third with a 58.6, and only 2/10 behind him was Jason House in a borrowed BMW E30. Anthony Mackenzie was the quickest under 2 litre car, the 1 minute 0.5 second lap time. Followed by Leon Duggan and Andrew Mitchell. Race 1 saw Rye Dunsmuir get the jump on Jared House, however he would run wide over Skyline and fall back into second place. A lap later he would make another error, this time in Calvin's corner, and would drop down to third behind Jason House. Unfortunately for Shane Bond in the Datsun 1200, his exhaust manifold would break halfway through qualifying and he would miss all of Saturday's racing while repairs were undertaken. Anthony Mackenzie developed a misfire in his Cosworth Escort, with the car grinding to a halt at the end of the back straight on the last lap. The cause, a loose connector to the fuel pump. Race 2 would see a great battle between the Commodores of Dean Tapping, Anthony Martin and Cam Cooks, while Anthony Mackenzie tried to carve his way through from the rear of the field. I hope you enjoyed this coverage of Round 1's qualifying and races 1 and 2. Stay tuned for coverage of races 4, 5 and 6 in an upcoming video.